Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those who are new, I know you can benefit. Oh my gosh, people. So I went back to school. For those who are following me, I just started a new job, which I completely prayed for and God dared to grant. And then I was fussing and throwing a fit yesterday because my new classroom was so filthy and I couldn't see, it was just too much for me on top of everything else. And so I went to training today and then I went back to my classroom. And before I even went to my classroom, though, not only did I pray my rosary, which I always try and do, and I'm actually grateful to have the additional distance to school, which is kind of funny. I used to work a little closer. It would usually take me about 24 minutes, and my rosary is 22 minutes and 33 seconds. And depending on how quick I got out of the house or whatever I was doing, sometimes I couldn't finish it, and inevitably the day would get away from me and I didn't finish. And I have a great relationship with the Virgin Mary. I absolutely love Jesus and his whole family, and I like to spend some time with them meditating through prayers for all you guys and everyone else in my life via the rosary. So now I have a 55-minute ride, and even if I speed, it's 53 minutes, I think. So I totally have time for the rosary, but I also have time for my affirmations that I've been doing, because the affirmations are really most effective if you say them out loud or with a small voice, a verbal voice, for a minimum of 15 minutes. So I committed that I would get up this morning, get on my way to, work, and that my new affirmation would be something to the effect of, I love my job. I only see the potential and beauty in everything. And what's the other part? I love my job. I only see the potential and beauty. I think it was I only see the potential and beauty in all that I encounter. I am a light. I am a light. And I totally affirmed that to the max. I just kept going for 15 minutes. And then the other one, because I still had more time, I did 15 more minutes of I release the need for excess weight and I eat plants. That's my other one. I release the need for excess weight and I eat plants. Whatever that is, it's working because the weight is coming off, even though, no, I'm not doing a scale or anything else. And remember the movie, it's something of the traveling pants. Can you think of it? Something of the traveling pants. The Diary of the Traveling Pants? No. Oh well. Anyway, if you know that movie, what it was there were a pair of jeans, and the four girls, though completely different in build, all fit into it. Whoever had the pants at the time had a story to tell, and they fit into those pants. Well, I have a pair. Is it the mystery? The mystery of the traveling pants? Oh, you know what? It's going to freak me out. I got to figure it out. Hold on. Traveling. I can do it. Traveling pants. It'll come up. I know it. Traveling pants. Traveling pants. Sisterhood. Thank you. All right, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. So anyway, I have a pair of traveling pants. Sadly, it's working just the opposite. Even though I absolutely know I've lost weight, my pants seem to fit every day. I'm like, wait, what? Why are these getting bigger? They're accommodating me every dang day. I'm like, one day I am going to make a video of those pants falling right off my body. And then I'll know I have lost that weight. Anyway, yeah, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. All right, so what I wanted to share with you, which was part of the title for this, was effective communication, the importance of effective communication. And in my workshop today, I learned a really cool technique. And I think it works best with people, basically, of course I'm sneezing. Let me interrupt that just for a moment anyway, because what I wanted to share was that I was feeling super compulsive. I've been completely clean. I had all the food I needed. I made a dinner. Whenever I'm running out of groceries, and I most certainly have run out of groceries because I was like so busy with school and it's Friday evening and I had some things, but I just didn't feel like I had enough. I was in a panic. I always want to overeat, maybe just to prove that I can, that I'm provided for. But I want to say that another thing that I do is I freeze my dates. Yeah, I freeze my dates. And because they're frozen, to me, they just taste like a treat when I do actually eat one. And so I had a couple of dates instead of what would have been 600 calories in second servings. So that was a save right there. Of course, I'm sneezing, right? Because that's what happens all the time. I think I've been better lately, though. But anyway, so I'm pausing you to sneeze. Anyway, those dates saved me. They don't provoke me the way real sugar would have. I just had a couple and I felt like I had a treat. And then when I was still tempted, I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? You've had your calories for the day. I'm between 1,400 and 1,600, and I was at like 1,550 with the dates. And so, of course, by grace, I heard, oh yeah, kitchen's closed. Where's that gigantic tea mug? You can swim in here. It's like a swimming pool, right? It's so huge. Oh God, are you kidding me? It smells so delicious and beautiful and saved me. So yay for tea when the kitchen is closed. Okay, back to my point on effective communication. This is very cool. When you have something that you want to work out and you need people's advice, but you want to feel affirmed and feel that you were heard, you don't want them to fix it per se. You just want them to be part of the exploration of finding a solution. So what you do is you get two trusted individuals, and you're the first person, they're the second and the third. So as the first person, what you do is you completely express whatever it is, whatever you're frustrated about, whatever you're concerned about, whatever you're flipping out over, you express the entire thing. You only take about 3 minutes and you share the whole thing. Then when you're done, the two of them can ask clarification questions. So they can say, excuse me, oh yeah, well, I heard what you said about that, but did you mean? And well, I didn't get, were you talking about him or her? Like a couple of clarifications, only for like 1 or 2 minutes. What are the clarifications? When you do the clarifications, then you literally sit aside and the two of them amongst each other discuss what it is. They discuss your situation. They discuss what they may do in that situation. They wonder aloud if that's something that would work for you, but not to you. They don't face you. They don't talk to you. They talk amongst one another. And you sit there and take notes on your ahas, on, that would work for me. Well, wow, I didn't try that. And you just take those notes for about 5 minutes. They discuss the whole thing. Afterwards, for just another minute or so, you simply share with them what your takeaway was. Well, you guys said blank, 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 and that's not really my situation, but it made me think that, oh my gosh, I can't believe you came up with that. It never occurred to me. The whole thing, seriously, it is crazy. We did it today. We were talking about different things people fret over when school's about to start. Whether it's technology and the fear that students might abuse it, whether some kid is not going to do any homework and there's such a flake, whatever it was. And so we shared what we were concerned about, and then a couple of the colleagues discussed it, and I had some great takeaways from that. And I believe, let's say in this situation, one person has 2 daughters and then the mom, and in the household they're having trouble because the mom's frustrated that the girls aren't doing, cleaning up after themselves, or the girls are fighting at bedtime, whatever it is. So she expresses what she's concerned about, without direct communication, without arguing with each other, without criticizing each other. She leaves it to them for a moment to process, what could we do different? What could be different? And does what her takeaway is. It's super interesting. What do you think? Are you familiar? Because I can't even think of what it's called. I'm not sure if the superintendent said what it was called. I just know that it was really effective for problem solving and effective communication. And by the end, I walked away with ideas of how to handle that kid who's not doing their homework. Another person walked away with how to protect the classroom a little more from kids who are cyberbullying or going into sites that they're not supposed to be on. So it was really interesting. Anyway, people, I am still eating right. I'm completely clean. I am drinking my jumbo 3-cup tea. I may have a second cup. And I am hoping you're well and would love you to share We're going to be coming up on week 20 before we know it. I'd love to know how you're doing. So as always, like if you'd like, subscribe if you haven't, leave comments below so that I may support you, and most importantly, know that you're blessed.